Hi, this is Dr. Mercola, and you probably know that indoor air pollution can have a dramatic influence on your health. And in fact, indoor air contains 2 to 5 times and sometimes as much as 100 times more contaminants than the outside air does. This includes over 1,500 potentially toxic substances from everyday household items. So the most potentially dangerous contaminants, though, are these ultrafine and nano-sized particles. So what can you do? Well, one option is to move to a tropical island where the wind currents get rid of this pollution, but for most of us that simply isn't possible. So let me give you 4 simple solutions for improving your air quality, whether at home, work, driving in your car, or visiting public spaces like flying or taking the train or bus. The first is a whole home air purifier, and this is good for spaces up to about 3,000 square feet that's on a single level. This is especially important when your house is sealed up in the winter. You can also use a room air purifier. Then there's a vehicle air purifier for clearing the air inside your car. And finally, a personal air purifier for clearing up your personal airspace of contaminants when you're in public spaces or using public transportation. Now, our air purifiers use technologies not typically found in other air purifiers, such as advanced 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃 oxidation technology. I know that's a long term, but this technology was developed by NASA and is still being used by them today. And it produces purifying plasma, which eliminates odors, spores, and microbes like bacteria and viruses. It also uses something called needle point ionization that releases a continuous stream of negative ions, which also neutralize pollutants. And these ions actively seek out pollutants, including the ultrafine particles that even HEPA filters can't remove. And these particles wind up getting stuck on surfaces like carpets, drapes, and counters, unless you have some type of technology to clean up the airspace. Now, this is the technology that we use in our whole home, room, vehicle, and personal airspace purifier. Now, additionally, we use something called scalable activated oxygen that produces ozone. And you might be a bit concerned about that, but even the EPA says it's safe when you use it in low concentrations, which is less than 0.05 parts per million. And ozone, you may not be aware, is one of nature's most effective ways of cleaning up the air outside. Inside, it's one of the most effective ways to neutralize offensive odors that we occasionally encounter. In addition to that, though, it also helps with allergens, mold spores, and bacteria, and other contaminants. Now, this technology, the ozone, is only used in our whole home and room air purifiers. And I personally have used the whole home air filter for nearly 10 years, and I'm continued to be amazed at how effective it is, especially for removing odors. And I just recently started using the personal air purifier when I fly. I'm impressed at how quiet, unobtrusive, and effective it is also. I sincerely believe it's an incredibly effective way to improve the indoor air quality and help you take control of your health.